size all the way from the pinprick up to a wide brush stroke. Exactly. Yeah, so basically, and anyone, first of all, anyone interested in any of these products that I'm showing you today, come find me after this. I don't have a table, but I'll be wandering around. I've been authorized to do a convention discount by Pache here, so I can hook you guys up for some really good prices. But basically, like I said, no, this is actually airbrush paint, and it's basically, it's an airbrush paint that you can make yourself. If you take non-tacky Prozane, they actually make non-tack Prozane, and you would want to ask, well, why would you need that? For this, because it allows you to adhere to the skin. You can mix actually raw pigments, such as food color, mix it with your water-based Prozane, your non-tack Prozane, water it down just a little bit so you get a little bit of a better flow. And then that allows you to do things like this. You can do cuts, scratches, you can do those subtle details that you can't even get with an airbrush. If you see this, there's not an airbrush on the planet that's going to give you that fine of a line. So once again, these are the new gravity feed brushes from Pache. They're amazing. I would recommend everyone has them in their kit. So, they retail for around $70. If you see me today, I'm authorized to hook you guys up for a really good deal. So, anyone in the market today, there's two right there. Awesome. So, you can have a seat. So, once again, gravity fed pin, you have to have one in your kit. It's amazing. The next new product that I want to really encourage you guys to use instead, another one, a latex airbrush. Yeah, who said what? Exactly. That's what I said when they told me. What this allows you to do, and you ask, why would I need latex with an airbrush? Because if, say, you had something happen like today myself, I didn't have the benefit of meeting my talent before I had to come up here today. So the appliances, say this happens on set, it happens all the time. The appliances you have, they don't fit them specifically. So what this allows you to do, it allows you to lay a thin bead over your edges and build it up, edge after edge, and you see your edges right away, and it's amazing. But even more deliberate and amazing, could you stand up and get it for me? I don't know if you guys can see well from here, but if you look at her chest, do you see this netted skin? What you can do is you lay a thin bead with your latex airbrush. It comes out so thin that it dries ridiculously fast. And then you just go in with your thumb and you pull holes. And then you paint inside of it. I use the gravity brush to paint inside so it does very deliberate detail. How this can help you is in a case where, like I said, you're on set, you have 50 zombies to do. You don't have time to do appliances on it. And I'm going to show you guys now how this brush works, and you can see exactly how quickly you can put together some of these fresh zombies that I was telling you about. Let's see if we got power. Yeah, it's amazing. And the cool thing about, obviously, the latex doesn't stick to anything except latex, so you never really get a clog. If you have a problem with flow, typically all you have to do is rub the tip, and there it goes. So, Linda, would you mind standing up again? Yeah, this is amazing. I will never go on a set again without either of these brushes. Basically, and this is also a great concept. If you want to do, say you want to take your gravity brush, right? And you can obviously use different colors. I just have this one open up. If you want to do, like, say, muscular striations, just to make it look like, there's some exposed meat. You can just run several adjacent lines. You can kind of push them together, and it creates something that looks like your skin is a little bit off. Well, what you can do from that point is latex over your color, and you can see how finely this comes out. And like I said, now you can see how easy it would be to blend an edge with this. If you have a bad edge, if you have it's already starting to tack up. It goes out so fine. You can rub. I'm using 30 psi, and you can also amp that up. Say another great thing for these brushes. Say that you have molds that you need to get a quick slip out of. Spray your brush in, or spray your latex in. That eliminates any air bubbles. It eliminates any problems, and also, which we all know about, if you don't want to do the big slush, a lot of you aren't as redneck and huge as I am, so lifting a mold might be a problem. So you have those, when you look inside, you have the place where your latex met. You can go in and you can airbrush that seam from the inside to give yourself more structural integrity with your mask without having to pick up the mask full of latex, or the mold full of latex, rotate it around, dump it out. You can just spray it in. It's so awesome. But now, as you can see, it's become translucent, and you can actually rub the latex away, exposing the paint beneath. And it gives you the simulation of dead, rotten skin. And see, that took all of 4 seconds. If you, I guess that's a bit of an understatement. But if you do this on the face, the arms, the hands,
how do you clean that?
I'm sorry?
How do you clean that gun from latex?
How did I get the gun?
No, how do you clean it?
Oh, how do you clean it? It's as easy as taking the cap off, letting the latex dry for a moment, and pulling it out. No, I'm serious. And listen, guys, no joke. The latex that I have in this brush right now has been in there for 2 days. It's so tight. It doesn't allow any air in. So, one of the main problems with airbrushes and why Nick's, everybody, my good buddy Nick's amazing artist up here, sorry. Didn't realize he would be here. One of the amazing things that you can employ about this, I've always loved airbrushes, but I've never, my nickname is Yeti Fingers. I've got huge hands, I'm clumsy with everything I